Well, howdy friends, it is I, your Coach Melanie Black, and today we are all going to talk about feeling epic and its importance in your fitness and or weight loss journey. How you feel about yourself is going to make or break about 90% of what you end up doing with your physical body, with your physical self, not to mention other things in life. We're talking career goals, we're talking family goals, we're talking relationships. Pretty much everything starts in the mind. Your belief system is a powerful thing, and what you believe about yourself can have a profound impact on how you interact with the world and how well you achieve your goals or not. So I have a question for you. Who do you think you are? Depending on who you ask, you might be any number of people. Even asking yourself within the same day, because there's different ways that we react to different situations, different scenarios where we might feel more competent here, less competent there, and that impacts our self-esteem and our vision of ourselves. But here's the thing about feeling epic. Go big or go home. Bigger than this hair right now. You want to make sure that at least in your own mind, you are a freaking hero, that you are the top echelon of where you want to be, at least by way of, your interaction with the world, right? You might not have the stuff, right? You might not have the education or the car or the accolades. You might even not have the body yet that you want to have. But this is not about deluding yourself. This is not about fooling yourself, because again, looking at yourself from all perspectives, you have value. You have something that other people don't have. And it is up to you to either decide what that is or invent it. Yes, invent it. Belief is a powerful thing. Your imagination is an incredibly powerful thing. How you see yourself, what you invent yourself for yourself, your personality can really make all the difference, especially when we're trying to achieve things physically. Now, when you are trying to lose fat specifically, and I will be talking about this a lot over the next several weeks because I am doing a live fat loss journey series on Wednesdays. We'll talk more about that later. Most of the people who come to me, they come to me for a weight loss journey, for a fat loss journey, transformation, body transformation. But really these concepts that I'm talking about with epic mindset can be applied to anything. So make sure that as you're listening to this, you're thinking about how it applies to you and what you're trying to achieve. Now, maybe you feel like an outsider. Maybe you feel like an imposter. You have that imposter syndrome going about whatever you're trying to achieve for yourself right now. That's okay. What I want you to do is to develop a persona, develop an other idea of yourself, develop a fictional character. It can start off fictional. That's okay. And you then grow into that character. This is sometimes called fake it till you make it, but I find that that is just, while it rhymes, and yeah, whenever something rhymes, it's pretty cool, but I don't feel that it really truly encompasses the awesomeness of your mind, of your imagination, and of your ability to actually manifest things from that imagination. Now, I'm not one of these people who buys all into the whole manifestation of your dreams concept. I don't believe that if you imagine $1 million or imagine yourself as a millionaire, that you will then all of a sudden become a millionaire. I think that's designed to sell books pretty much, but there is definitely something to how you act and how you behave, right? If you want to behave in a certain way, you have to have an identity associated with that. So maybe right now you don't identify as a fitness person, right? Maybe you have been sedentary your whole life. Maybe you have not been doing any kind of physical activity at all and have never even gone to the gym before, and you've decided that this year you want to get fit, you want to get in shape. The last thing you want to do is tell yourself, I am not a fitness person, because what does a not fitness person do? A not fitness person skips their day at the gym. A not fitness person cheats on their meal plan. They don't like healthy food. So if you're constantly telling yourself, I'm not a fitness person, that's not entirely true, for one. And number two, it's going to damage your results. It's going to damage your ability to move forward and get the results you want. And I'm serious when I say it's not entirely true, because again, there are many different versions of you, and your perspective might be different than somebody else's perspective. Somebody else might look at you and say, you know what, this person is, compared to me, somebody I look up to, somebody who is fit, somebody who has their shit together, and you are always going to be somebody's hero, right? Depending on who it is, I guarantee you're going to be somebody's hero. So I want you to be your own hero. I want you to decide within yourself, okay, what is this persona? What am I going to take on to be myself? And one of the things that I absolutely love for developing and cultivating this epic mindset, thinking of yourself in this amazing epic way, is science fiction, is fiction, is fantasy. If you love, if there's, or even reality for that matter, if there's a character that you love, that you say, I can empathize with this character, I think they're awesome, I think they're amazing, I think they're badass, and I think they could handle any situation that came up, that is the person you want to pretend to be. Children who pretend to be something that is who they perceive to be the right person for the job will have more attention for that job. So for example, if you ask a small child to do a problem solving, a puzzle, they've done actual studies on this, and they will give up, you know, after a few minutes or whatever, like, oh, I can't do it, it's too hard. And then you ask them to pretend like one of their favorite superheroes, like what would Batman do? And oh, well, Batman wouldn't give up, but Batman would keep trying. And they get into this epic mindset, right? This epic mindset of if I am being that fictional character, if I am pretending to be that fictional character, how would that person, how would that fictional character behave? Or real character, for that matter. There is a lot of good science to back this up. There's a lot of athletic coaches who use this epic mindset to help their teams, to help their team members win. When an athlete gets out on the field, they will often use this ulterior or alter ego. In fact, there's a book called The Alter Ego Effect. I highly recommend this read. It goes into a deep dive into this concept of using an alter ego to help you through a tough situation or a tough scenario in your life. And the cool thing is, you don't have to be this alter ego all the time. You can change. You can be the many versions of yourself. You might be one version of yourself when you're interacting with your family and another version of yourself when you're at work. And in fact, you probably already do this. How you behave as a friend versus a coworker versus a lover, all of these things are different, right? And you can cultivate these relationships better, and it's not disingenuous because you are a multifaceted person. You are an interesting, multifaceted person. Your personality cannot be, all the things that are going on in your mind, your beautiful, gorgeous mind, cannot be restricted to just one personality. You have multiple personalities all at the same time, going all the time. And I'm not talking about it like a multiple personality disorder or split personality disorder. I'm just talking about the incredible brain that us humans have, our capacity for imagination, our capacity to be epic. So with all of this awesome power, why do we so often choose to be down on ourselves and think of ourselves as anything less than absolutely incredible? It doesn't actually serve us to do this. It doesn't serve anyone we love either. The only people it serves for you to be down on yourself are people who want to see you down, and we don't need those people in our lives. We don't need the haters, we don't need the negativity. So don't be your own hater, don't be your own negativity. Develop that epic mindset. Bolster yourself up. Think of yourself as who you want to be right now today. If you are engaging in fitness specifically, I'm talking to those of you who are doing a fitness program with me. If you are engaging in fitness, regardless of how you have thought of yourself in the past, from this day forward, you are a fitness person. You are a fit person. And before you get that little needling part of you saying, well, I'm not really that fit right now, just shut that down. Whatever. You know, there's always, like, you are more fit than something, somebody, somewhere. Okay, so don't put yourself down. If at the very least, bolster yourself up so that you can be a role model for somebody who's just a little less fit than you right now, right? Because somebody else is going to be looking to you to see, because representation matters. You know, when I first got into fitness, one of the things that I was absolutely the most terrified of when I set foot in the gym for the first time was that I was going to be the fattest, the least in shape person in the gym. And this Was it a silly fear? Of course it was. Could I have gone to the gym even if I was? Heck yes. But it helps to see other representation around me. And how would I have felt if I saw that one person who was just a little bit further than I was, who was kicking ass and taking names in the gym, and I saw that person saying, oh, I'm the worst, I'm out of shape. Like, just don't be that person, right? If you can actually like love yourself as you are right now, and see yourself how other people see you, you will then begin to get to the point where you are actually feeling like you're not an imposter anymore, right? Like, this is a facet of my personality. This is an aspect of who I am. Like that song, like, I'm a bitch, I'm a mother, I'm a sister, I don't know. She goes on a bunch of different things that she is. How can she possibly be all those things at once? Well, we know how she can be all these things at once, because we are all those things at once. We are multiple people in multiple roles. We handle so many different things throughout our day, and why not just embrace that and love that aspect of you that you're trying to cultivate? Don't be down on yourself. Develop that epic mindset. Don't worry about being humble or being shy. In your own mind, at least. In the sanctity of your own mind, please at least be braggadocious there. At least love yourself inside your own mind. If you want to be humble on the outside and that's your bag, and you don't want to like be braggadocious or you know, outward or whatever, that's totally fine, right? You can be quiet, you can be humble, but in your own mind, please, please, please work on loving yourself. Work on making I am statements, powerful I am statements about the things that you want to be, right? Even if you don't feel like you're quite there yet, say I am. Right? I am this thing. If you don't feel beautiful yet, don't worry about it. Say, I am beautiful. If you don't feel fit yet, that's okay. I am fit. If you have days where you're tired and some days where you're not, that's okay. Say, I am energetic. Right? If you're constantly telling yourself all the time, I'm so tired, I'm so depressed, I feel terrible, you will start to believe yourself. You absolutely will start to believe yourself. And I am not dismissing people who have mental health issues. If you do, definitely see a medical professional. If you're on medications for that, that's awesome. I support you. But don't make things worse for yourself whenever possible. If you catch yourself giving yourself this negative input loop, just stop and think about what would my hero do? What would my favorite fictional character or real character do? What would think of, you know, insert famous person name here, you know, and don't worry if this person has flaws in real life. It is about how you perceive them. How would they handle this situation? And say, I'm like that too, right? What would this person do? I'm going to do that, right? And pretend. If you feel too uncomfortable and it feels like too much cognitive dissonance to say, oh, I am the thing that I want to be, then allow yourself to be a child again. Allow yourself to pretend to be the hero that can get that shit done, and do it. Feeling epic is a really crucial first step to a lot of goals in life, but I will say that especially your fitness journey goals. If you want to go through a body transformation, listen, you're going to go through so many changes. You're going to be so many people from day to day. It can be an emotional roller coaster. You're changing habits. You're changing how you look, how you perceive yourself. Some things you're going to be delighted with, good, happy surprises. Other things you might feel like you're changing too fast. So if you're going through this right now, really embrace the multiple personalities that are you, and recognize that, yeah, some days you're going to have low days and high days and all this kind of stuff, but really build yourself up. Try to feel more epic each and every day, and if you need that support, hey, join the Nerd Gym. Join me and hit me up. I will be documenting also my personal weight loss journey. I intentionally gained 50 pounds this year so that I could lose it through a weekly series that I will be doing on Wednesdays. So click like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff on the YouTube channel here if you want to follow my journey. And of course, I will be disclosing all my secrets as a personal trainer and nutritionist about what I'm eating, what my exercise routine is, blah, 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 all the good stuff that you need to know. But yeah, if you need that support, if you feel like, you know what, I want to be epic, I want to do the thing, I want to embrace the many aspects of myself, but I don't know how yet, how do I even do that? Then go ahead and join our community of supportive folks, and we'd love to have you. You can join at any membership level at www.thenerdgym.com, yeah, we've got like live classes and nutrition and all that good stuff. But at the very least, hang out with me here on the YouTube, and keep loving yourself and keep that imagination fired up. After you're done watching this video, go watch one of my go-tos is like The Matrix, because Trinity is badass, man. I love that. I love that character, and that is the mindset that I like to get myself into for tough situations. Like, what would Trinity do? How would she handle this? She would move, right? You know that scene where she's like running away from the Smiths, and then she like falls down the stairs, and she's got the gun, and she tells herself, "Move!" Ha! And then she gets it, she gets out of the way, she does the dang thing. So yes, see, I'm fired up now, ready to do the thing. So do the dang thing with me, because life is too short to be down on yourself, man. It's like, someday you're gonna be dead, right? Someday you will be dead, and so enjoy the moments that you actually have living, right? If you are not feeling epic, like, what are you even doing right now, right? We have this capacity, we have this imagination, we have this amazing multifaceted ideas in our brain at all times. So embrace that, enjoy it, have fun with it, play, please play. And I will see you next time. Tomorrow, what's today? Monday? Mindset Monday. Tomorrow is Tuesday. What am I doing tomorrow for my live? Can't remember now. I've got it scheduled. Tuesday. I don't remember. In any case, I know Wednesday I'm doing the weight loss thing. I've got the schedule up there. If y'all care, you can take a look. All right. See you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, baby. Bye-bye. I'm gonna sing the damn song.